All right, in this video, here's what I want you to do. Each of these are transition metals, so I have to know that nickel and manganese and silver and chromium are all in the middle of the chart. All of these are transition metals. Here's what I want you to do. See if you can figure out the name with the Roman numeral in it. Pause the video. We'll come back in just a second. All right, let's see what we got. When I cut them in half, so I'm going to have to cut all of them in half. It makes it easier if you do it this way. I know the name's nickel, and I know this is cyanide. How do I know that? It's on that chart. It's a polyatomic. It's a group, so I look it up. Manganese, and that's carbonate. So I at least know this part just from my chart. Silver and nitrate and chromium and phosphate. Check the formula, PO4, not phosphite, chromium phosphate. So I have to figure out my Roman numerals that go in the middle of each of these names. So when I cut it in half, cyanide is -1, -1 times 2 is -2, so the front half has to be a 2. Nothing to divide by, so nickel is a 2. Nickel 2 cyanide. Carbonate, ooh, this one's tricky. CO3 is a -2 charge. There's not 3 of them, there's only 1 of them. If there was more than 1, I'd have parentheses with a number, so there's only 1 CO3. So that means the front half has to be a 2 to equal it, so this is manganese 2 carbonate. Notice you don't see that 2 anywhere in there. That's why you cut it in half and do the math every time. Silver, nitrate is -1, and there's only 1 of them. Notice if there's more than 1, I have parentheses and a number. There's no parentheses and a number to multiply by. So if this is -1, this is +1, silver 1, nitrate. Now this might trick you. Why do I have the Roman numeral? I have to have the Roman numeral because silver's in the middle. Silver 1 nitrate. Chromium phosphate. Phosphate is -3. And there's parentheses and a number. So that times that's -6. So the front half has to be a 6 divided by 3 chromiums. Notice none of the others have a number, but this one does. Each chromium was a 2, so that 2 times 3 gives me the total of 6. They're the correct answers. Now, what happens if you had the reverse? Can you get your answers back? Well, let's go back this direction. If nickel is a +2 and cyanide is a -1, when I switch them, the 2 goes there. Don't write the 1. That's what I get. I bet that matches. Manganese is a 2 and CO3 is a -2. They equal each other, so the charges are gone. I get the formula back. Ag +1 because it says it is. Nitrate, look that up on that polyatomic chart, +1 -1. Charges disappear. Chromium +2. Phosphate PO4 -3. Switch them, 3, 2. I need parentheses. Take those out. I got all the formulas. So you should be able to go either way. Formula to name or name to formula. It gives you the same answers. This is transition metals. Very good. See you in the next video when we talk about covalent.